They keep on wanting to nerf me and shit. What? I no way I fucking won. That one? Bro, what the fuck? I won? Don't fall off? Oh yeah, I'm definitely falling off. Oh, yeah, I don't want to fuck it. Oh yeah, I got eliminated. Thank God. Let's watch this one nigga. Thank God.
Eating.
All right. Fuck it. If nobody in this live, it doesn't matter to me. I'ma fucking eat and relax. It's better for me when nobody's on live, so I don't have to talk. Better for me. I don't know why YouTube nerfing my shit though. YouTube needs to stop doing that shit. Holy shit. That nigga hilarious. Holy shit, it's been a long time I had food. Holy shit. I'm watching some Epstein shit. I'm gonna watch some Epstein ass shit. I'm gonna watch some Epstein ass shit.
I don't even believe this. Like,
First breaking tonight, President Trump says his attorney general should release whatever documents she thinks are credible concerning the late businessman and convicted sexual predator.
I told y'all, I'm planning a motion. I told them, and by the way, this is not the this is not the end of it. Like, they're gonna release some bullshit. Like, you know for a fact they're gonna release some bullshit. This is the way I see it. Is that if you can get people to make any degree of like capitulation, you can continue doing it more and more.
Jeffrey
Yo,
Epstein.
that's
It's his
true.
latest comment in the ongoing controversy
That's
that has split many of the
It's gonna be
president's
redacted.
supporters.
Yeah, and if it's all redacted, people are gonna lose their fucking minds, man. Everybody's gonna go crazy about this.
Meanwhile, there is new pressure tonight.
It's gonna make it
General
worse.
Ted Bundy from
So if you think it's all going to be redacted, then you should want it to be released, because that will Streisand affect this even more. There is no negative outcome that happens when these files get released. If the outcome is positive.
Spahn, top Republican in the House. Speaking, correspondent David Spahn has the story for us tonight. Good evening, David. I mean, this story does not go away.
It's really not right now, at least. Brett, and Attorney General Pam Bondi is breaking her silence on this Epstein matter following a week of intense blowback from the MAGA base.
Yeah.
She says, though, she's staying put despite calls for her to go.
I'm going to be here for as long as the president wants me here, and I believe he's made that crystal clear. It's 4 years, well, 3.5 now, right?
Bondi, at an unrelated event on fentanyl today, declined to expand on the reported fracture in a relationship with.
There's no actual construction. You know, this is the goal. You're on the sea problem. You see it in California. You don't think it's gone full circle? TDS now supporting Trump again, like Pence. Well, supporting him on specific things. It seemed like this kind of was a good moment for him to back Trump in terms of it. Look at this. There's all this crypto stuff now mixing. Well, this is the Anti-Digital Currency Act. That's an important one.
I'm looking at Epstein
This
shit.
is the end of a publicly funded media era. This dates back to the days of
I need to see some lore, bro. I need to see some real life lore.
PBS and NPR, but no more. As a result of this decision, radio and TV stations will have to lay on staffers and cut back on programming. Some smaller stations will suffer more than bigger stations, right? Popular shows like Daniel Tiger's not happening now.
And so there is CNN announcing it's over, and the bias is crazy, and the independent checkers, there's major bias, any of them will tell you. And why would Republicans in charge federally fund bias against their own party? It doesn't make any sense. The Genius Act, Clarity Act, Anti-Central Bank and Digital Currency Surveillance State Act passed. The Senate should pass. Yeah, this is great news with crypto. This is really big stuff. They were talking about meme coins, I guess. Somebody was telling me they were talking about meme coins, I heard. I don't know what it was, but apparently it had to do with Trump's meme coin or something. Has Elon been talking about the America Party recently? I haven't seen much from him on it. I find it funny how the Democrats always fearmonger about mass deportations so much. Yeah, we desperately want mass deportations for sure.
I don't know about that.
We need the mass deportations, and we have the funding to do it.
We are looking for gamers who want to learn how to become video game testers, designers, or programmers. If any of these interest you, then swipe.
Is this him? No, I'm not gonna play this. Fuck this. This is a copyrighted music. The vaccine. Vaccine. You see Dr. Phil getting involved with deportations. It's been odd. I mean, what is Dr. Phil interviewing them mid-deportation? Like it's a fucking status update?
Andy Byron is the CEO of a company called Astronomer, and last night he took a woman to a Coldplay concert. Things didn't go quite as they planned. The ending. Hello. It's like they try and set it up like it's eHarmony or some shit. It's not only weird, it's dangerous. Like, it doesn't make sense why the CEO of Roblox wants this to be some kind of core component to Roblox. So the CEO, David Baszucki, has really doubled down on this desire to make Roblox more of a dating experience for adults. Recently, in 2023, they did up the maturity rating so they could provide experiences that include blood and crude humor and alcohol and romantic themes. But in order to access that, the users have to prove their age, so they're required to share identification documents to prove it. But as mentioned in this article, there's not a whole lot to stop an underage user from just using their parents' ID. It's just not the best system. It's very easy for a kid to get around that if they just use their parents' ID, and then could end up in a romantic Chuck E. Cheese with a candlelit dinner with Jared Fogle. Anyway, though, the CEO still wants to provide a cozy space for relationships to bloom through movie screenings, concerts, and mixers, all hosted in the virtual space. Adults can get to know one another on a more intimate level. To Baszucki, it's a solution to a modern problem, a loneliness epidemic, as he called it. I'm so tired of people thinking that the loneliness epidemic is something that can be fixed by adding even more things that isolate people. It's the most ass-backwards approach to this ever. Is there a loneliness epidemic, a problem with tons of people being more and more lonely? You bet your sweet bippy there is. You're in denial if you're trying to argue otherwise. People are more isolated from one another than ever because all of their experiences come through the computer screen now. Very few people are getting the normal socialization that a lot of us growing up took for granted. How the fuck is also getting all of your dating experiences through the Roblox movie theater and pizza joint somehow helping with that loneliness epidemic? It is only exacerbating that issue of keeping you locked indoors away from other human beings. This is not a solution to the problem, it is another symptom of it and only makes the problem worse. This is not the direction to go if you're trying to tackle the loneliness epidemic. Also, Roblox is probably the worst place to do something like this. Again, this platform has had a history of a lot of predators using it, and also some of them not even being taken down by Roblox themselves. So Roblox doesn't have a great track record when it comes to protecting kids on it. So I am not very confident that somehow Roblox dating is going to be, all buttoned up where it's 100% always only adults going on dates in the first place. I feel like this is going to be a really, really messy, terrible thing that parents should be a little concerned with. It really is a fucking baffling decision. Because
I would never do that.
Roblox is a gaming platform first and foremost, and it is
Roblox,
primarily targeted towards
dating
kids,
for adults?
very young players. But with this decision and this fixation on this bad direction, the CEO wants it to also be viewed as a dating platform for adults. If you are a parent and your kid wants to play Roblox, but you're now hearing that it's mainly starting to be a platform for adults finding love, a dating platform for adults, you're hearing about adults that are hooking up because they met through Roblox, well, you're not going to want your kid on there, and you shouldn't. That's not a suitable place for them anymore if a lot of adults are now being conditioned to view Roblox as a place where they might go find a potential partner. That's not a good situation at all. Even if the CEO doesn't completely change the identity of Roblox to a dating site, even if it does maintain the gaming identity where it is primarily focused on games, it's still not a platform that is suitable for kids anymore if it is gaming with also a huge emphasis on adults dating. Those two should not be on the same platform ever.
I agree. I agree.
It's fucking weird. Thousands of adults will meet for the first time in Roblox dating experiences and subsequently form real-life relationships, he said in 2024. I think a lot of people who are too afraid to go on a real-life date might find it easier to have a virtual date to start, and then if they connect, move to the physical world. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. What are you talking about, man? If there are adults that want to connect and meet a potential partner, there are tons of platforms that offer that right now. It doesn't need to be Roblox. It shouldn't be Roblox. This is a gaming platform that has a majority user base of kids. It is weird to try and now make it also cater to adults to find love. I know it's been a pretty big meme about this, but it does really feel like it is some kind of CIA operation to catch pedophiles here with this Roblox dating experience that's trying to be offered. I think of Roblox as a platform to help loneliness and help bring connection. Can we do this in a way that is more civil and higher quality than any other? No, you can't. Roblox has failed numerous times in protecting kids from predators that are already on Roblox, even before offering the dating experience component. And also the article even mentions a recent one, which again is just one of many cases where Roblox has been used by pedophiles to do terrible things. And I can only imagine that that gets worse with Roblox trying to make this pivot into dating experiences, making it more of a focus. This is just a horrible idea no matter how you try and spin it. I don't know why he really keeps trying to sell this idea that it's to try and combat the loneliness epidemic. Once again, this only makes it worse. I really think one of the primary motivators for why he wants this so badly in Roblox is because he wants even more users in the ecosystem. Roblox is a behemoth that brings in unimaginable money, but it is mainly from kids. So I think he's trying to find ways to get more adults invested in the platform so they can make even more money. It's not only a bad idea, it's a dangerous idea. Anyway, though, that's really about it. So, yeah, I'm talking about Boogie again, the internet's favorite clown. Everyone is...
Discharge petition. We're likely going to be in August recess. So the reality is it probably will come up for a vote in after the August recess. And the bill says to release all evidence for the Epstein file, but it makes it clear that does not include any of the victim information. It does not include any child pornography. It gives the DOJ the ability to protect the victims, but to release all the other evidence and files.
So now, I'm not the most knowledgeable person. I'm a fucking Neanderthal when it comes to most things, but from the sound of things here, it seems like this is a step in the right direction to maybe finally getting justice for the victims here of Epstein and all of his clients, instead of what's currently happening, where the current administration is just trying to bury it and being very clear that they're not even fucking pursuing any kind of action against all of the people they have all this evidence on and not releasing any of the client list information. This seems like it's trying to force that to come forward and maybe eventually, hopefully, get those criminals thrown in jail for all of the crimes they've committed. I guess we'll see how it all shakes down, but I wanted to mention this up top because it seems like it is finally getting to a point where there is some kind of legislation being drafted to try and push this issue more forward. Now, let's talk about how Trump continues to handle this. He is like full-blown melting down about the whole thing and fully lashing out at his own base now. He is attacking even his most adamant supporters over the Epstein case. He's even saying with his whole floppy chest that you are a bad person if you care about the Epstein stuff, saying that it's boring and nobody should care, even criticizing his own base, calling out his most loyal MAGA supporters, all the enthusiasts, calling them weaklings if they care about this and how they're falling for a big scam, hook, line, and sinker to a Democrat galaxy brain chess maneuver here. And actually, like, I wasn't exaggerating, they are literally laughing about it.
It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, but it's boring. And I don't understand why it keeps going. I think really only pretty bad people, including fake news, want to keep something like that. Credible information, let them give it. Anything that's credible, I would say, let them have it.
So there you hear it now. To some of you, the copium's going to set in. You're going to say, hey, he said the credible information, we can release it. We should release it. We'll talk about that. But they also say in the same interview, we already released the credible information.
And the credible information's been given.
So if it's already been given, they're not going to give you more stuff.
CompuZilla recently just covered this section here beautifully. I'm just going to show you a couple of clips here from it where that guy next to Trump actually couldn't contain his laughter. He was howling and like someone went over there and started tickling him because of Trump's statement here about Epstein. Calling people bad people if they care about this. Literally one of the biggest pedophiles in history. Boring, nobody should care, and actually, you're a weakling, coward, weirdo, loser, bad person if you do care. So he's trying to get people to, like, attack others who give a shit about this, which is crazy. Because imagine being this brain-dead fucking bumbling homunculi on Twitter that is now attacking people that are calling attention to this. When keep in mind, Trump himself actually had a crucial component of his campaign talk about the Epstein client list and all that information and how he was going to be so transparent to release it to the public because of how important it is. Not just Trump, other people in the administration as well made same promises that are now flip-flopping on it. This is pure concentrated lunacy. It is unhinged. And I cannot believe that he is just saying this. Like, not even like tiptoeing around it. He is just full-on saying it. Fucking wet spot in his goddamn diaper here, just saying it in front of the cameras multiple times now. They're like, this is an element you won't find on the periodic table, the element of surprise, because I am shocked by this and how people are actually okay with the statement. He is saying that you are a piece of shit if you are trying to get answers about the biggest child predator of all time and all of the evil associates that are getting away with the unthinkable crimes they committed. There have still been no arrests or anything even close to it, and he is now calling even people in his most tight-knit groups of enthusiasts that sing his praises and suck farts out of his butt all fucking day, calling them weaklings if they care about this. It's unbelievable. Oh, also, there's a little interesting tidbit of lore about the guy who was laughing next to Trump.
The guy next to Trump looking on and laughing as Trump says this is a big nothing burger. The only people who would deal in this kind of talk or fake news, that is Epstein's neighbor. That is Howard Lutnick, who has a house that was next to Epstein's place. You can see him laughing here.
Isn't that fascinating? If this was a TV show, people would criticize this for bad writing, being like too in your face. I mean this legitimately. The government thinks you are a fucking imbecile. They think you are a buffoon that can't think for themselves at all, can't rationally, sensibly think about anything, so they can just piss in your face and tell you it's raining, and you'll smile about it and nod and say, thanks, you're right. I mean, and I guess they're actually kind of right here because there are so many people that are just buying into this and moving on from it.
On this interview over the Epstein files, but I just wanted to clarify something you said this morning. You said this was all a hoax. Has your attorney general told you this was a hoax? What evidence have you seen?
Not the attorney general, no. I know it's a hoax. It's started by Democrats. It's been run by the Democrats for 4 years. You had Christopher Wray and these characters and Comey before. And
does he just actually think everyone in this country is Drew Barrymore from 50 First Dates that just forgets everything after a few seconds? Goober, you literally made the promise multiple times that you would release the Epstein information and all of that shit. People around you made the same promises, and now it's just crickets and just falling in line with your delusional attempt here to convince people that it's all some kind of hoax. Nobody is buying that. Nobody that's not on payroll, that is buying that. It is absurd. If this was constructed by the Democrats, surely they would have used it as a weapon against you for the last 4 fucking years that you just mentioned. They would have definitely dropped this information as a means of attacking you. Literally anybody could tell you the same thing. The immediate question that gets raised in people's heads when you keep spreading this stupid fucking lie about it being some kind of engineered hoax is, well, why are you just now saying that when you campaigned on releasing this information? It was a part of your campaign. If it's all just a big hoax. And not even just part of the, like, in his first couple months in the office, he also made a big song and dance about the Epstein files and how they're coming. They even had fucking the final folders distributed to a bunch of fucking drones, a bunch of androids that were parading around and taking prom pictures with the Epstein Files Phase 1, who also are now being called weaklings by Trump because they cared about the Epstein files. So he was actually calling those people that he gave those files to fucking weaklings. It says, he did say he doesn't want that kind of support anymore for anyone that cares about Epstein. So he is actually also calling those people weaklings as well. Not that I think they give a shit. They probably enjoy the humiliation here from him. I have no idea. But like, it's crazy because he has also made a big deal of it, and now all of a sudden, it's nothing. No one cares about it. It's all just a big act. It's a hoax, actually. None of it's real. It's all fraudulent from the fucking
I just finished eating my food. Oh shit! I need like a 10-minute relaxation now. I might play a different game, but I gotta meditate now. Let that shit.
And so they try and do the Democrats' work. No, it's, I call it the Epstein hoax. It takes a lot of time and effort instead of talking about the great achievements we've had.
He's not being tired, like he's not being timid. He's not over here like under his breath saying things. He's actually just full on local time saying how stupid people are. If they care about Epstein case and all of the evil people that have gotten away with it, that are actively being covered for by this administration, also the previous administration as well. Anyone that's ever cared about the Epstein case apparently is stupid in Trump's eyes and has been deceived by an elaborate Democrat hoax, which they never actually used for some fucking reason. I guess, because that makes sense. It's demented. He has latched onto this titty hard and is trying to suck all the milk he can possibly get from this narrative that nobody is believing. To the real people, that is. He is so desperately on his hands and knees, crawling, groveling, begging people to move on from it, trying to even give it like a title. Their new scam is what we forever called the Jeffrey Epstein hoax. And then again calling out his supporters, saying that they wanted the bullshit and that they haven't learned their lesson, never will. And it's just crazy. Like, he's actually even attacking his own base now. He says, let these weaklings continue forward and do the Democrats' work. Don't think of talking of our incredible and unprecedented success because I don't want their support anymore. You can literally hear him crossing his arms in that statement. Oh, I don't want their support anymore anyway. Like a child mad at their parents because they didn't get a cookie after dinner or something. It's something that I really don't understand. A normal person could see all of this.
Bro, what the fuck? I still got PlayStation stuff in my other account. I better stop that shit. Alright, man. Holy shit. Up and eat all live. Oh, look at that. Fucking, bro. The stream and ants. I'm gonna relax, man. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna relax. It's a relaxing Fall Guys stream. Hell no. What the fuck? Hell no. That shit was gay as fuck. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this one so I play a different game after like 20 minutes so my shit could reach. I bet. Yeah, I gotta play a different game too. My shit smell like curry, bro. I gotta wash my hands first. I was eating curry chicken, bro. All right, chat. I'm out late.